the number one thing that I think of that people wish they knew before they had a claim is accessory coverage. So most insurance policies will give you a built-in amount of accessory coverage, typically $3,000. If you ever have been around, you go down to Charlotte Beach and you see all the motorcycles parked down there in the summer, very rarely will you just see a stock bike.
Right.
They all have accessories on them. And accessories, I mean, it's anything from the bags you put on your bike, the lights, you know, if you put any additional lights on, if you put any audio equipment on there for radio, Bluetooth, any additional gauges. The one that always got me that I really didn't think about as an accessory per se is the paint job. So you will see beautiful paint jobs on these motorcycles. They did not come out of the factory that way. And that can be very expensive, those paint jobs. So that's one of the things, like, hey, if you have a custom paint job, make sure you are adjusting your accessory coverage to account for that. You know, if you go over that $3,000, your insurance policy is not going to cover any additional accessory coverage. So essentially just makes your deductible that much higher on it. So, you know, people love tricking out their bikes, you know, for it. I'm going to try to share my screen here because I got some examples of bikes. Let me see if I can pull one up for us.
Yeah, you do. You never think about paint jobs as being an accessory. You always think of an accessory being another object or something that's on your bike. But yeah, that's a perfect example.
Yeah, so this is a Honda Shadow Bobber. You can see the top is the before, which is a beautiful bike, but the bottom after, I mean, it looks like a completely different bike.
Yeah.
I mean, it has different wheels, it has a different gas tank, has a different fender, seat. All that stuff is additional accessories that wouldn't be covered under your standard policy.
Especially the chrome. A lot of chrome on that after bike.
You got it. Yeah. I think I have another example here. This would be my son Jack's favorite because this is the post-apocalyptic custom Harley. So Jack's big into zombies and everything right now, so he would love it. So the top is the before and the after. I mean, you can just see, I mean, it looks like a completely different bike. Same thing, different fenders, gas tanks different. It's got a guard on the front, different handlebars. All those different add-ons add up. And it, you know, you got to make sure that you stay within that $3,000 or buy the increased coverage. And like I said, it's not that much more. If you go from $3,000 to $5,000, you know, we're talking tens of dollars, not hundreds of dollars to increase that coverage. The last one I have here is the paint job. So that's what I'm talking about. That is a detailed,
that's a paint
beautiful paint job. I don't know if I could pull off riding that motorcycle, you know, but some people can.
Look at the wheels, though, too. I think that's the other thing that I noticed on that bike is the wheels. Those are phenomenal wheels. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Chrome wheels on that. And I don't think that was purchased that way either.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you will get a custom built bike, but even those, like, you got to make sure that any add-ons that you get for those, that you're accounting for in your insurance policy. Because you hate to have a claim and not have all that additional amount that you've invested in your bike covered.